Hello students, welcome to Affairscloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this, we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students.
Hello everyone. So in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 11th of August. The session will be very important, so do pay attention till the end. Let's start. First question is, which organization has joined Interpol Global Academy Network as their 10th member? So it is our CBI Academy, right? CBI, that is your Central Bureau of Investigation, based in Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh. It became the 10th member of Interpol, right? And it was through a virtual signing ceremony organized between CBI and Interpol at the Global Complex for Innovation that was held in Singapore. So this Global Complex for Innovation, this was held in Singapore, where this signing took place. Correct. Then remember, Interpol Global Academy Network, it was established in 2019, right? It is under the leadership of Interpol's Capacity Building and Training Directorate. The main aim of Interpol is to spearhead a worldwide strategy for law enforcement training. The network has members in all regions and support academic collaborations amongst law enforcement training institutions. Interpol Global Academy currently has 10 members: Abu Dhabi, Argentina, Austria, Botswana, Colombia, India, Korea, Rwanda, Saudi Arabia, and Spain. Correct. And who is the director of CBI right now? If we talk about, he will be Praveen Sood, and CBI was established in 1963 and the headquarters is in New Delhi. Right. Next is Ministry of Electronics and Information and Technology. They launched which development challenge to create indigenous web browser with advanced features? So remember, it is your, first of all, MEITY. They launched this development challenge, and what was the challenge? IWBDC, that is your Indian Web Browser Development Challenge, right? I repeat, Indian Web Browser Development Challenge, that is IWBDC. This was launched. It is an open challenge competition, and it was for creating Indian technology, and it was for Indian technology enthusiasts who want to create a web browser with advanced security features. Correct. It was launched to create an indigenous web browser with advanced security features. Then remember, as I said, the main aim here is to develop a web browser, right? To develop a web browser that will be India's own web browser, right? Because right now we know that we are using Google Chrome, correct? Safari. These are not Indian web browsers, correct? So for coming up for this, A prize money of 3.41 crore rupees was also kept for this, and the winner will receive a prize of 1 crore rupees on ongoing support for the further development of the browser, and this is the total prize for the challenge. Correct? Then the browser that will be developed will focus on accessibility, user friendliness, including support for individuals with different abilities also. Correct? So it was IWBDC challenge launched by Ministry of Electronics, Information and Technology. And what does this IWBDC stands for? Indian Web Browser Development Challenge. Next. Next is NABARD supports Rajasthan to grow to get how many GI certification for traditional products. So recently NABARD, that is your National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, supported Rajasthan to get how many GI tags? To get 5 GI tags. So option A right here 5, to get the 5 GI tags for traditional products. These products can be Udaipur Koftagiri Metal Craft, Bikaner Kashidakari Craft, Jodhpur Bandhej Craft, and Bikaner Usta Kala Craft. Let me show you here. Right. So here you can see Udaipur Koftagiri Metal Craft, Bikaner Kashidakari Craft, Jodhpur Bandhej Craft, and Bikaner Ustad Kala Craft, and also your Nathavada Pichavi Craft of Ratsamand. Correct? These are some your 5 traditional products for which recently 5 GI tag was given, and NABARD supported Rajasthan to get these 5 GI tags. Why these GI tags, that is your geographical indication tags, are important? They are crucial in rural off-farm development because they act the product differentiator. Right? This will boost the branding. This will provide local employment in that particular area. This will create a regional brand of that particular product. It will improve market access. It will raise the knowledge of that product into the market and different markets all around the world. And also they are supported to empower local communities by enhancing their income levels. Right? Next. Apart from this, remember, if we talk about NABARD, NABARD has spent over 31.04 crore rupees on different development activities in the state of Rajasthan during the financial year 22 to 23. Right? Next is IBA. They have formed a sectoral committee for how many banks in the GIFT city Gandhinagar, Gujarat. So IBA, that is your Indian Banks Association, they constituted a sectoral committee to frame a unique regulatory landscape and address challenges that are faced by 26 member banks operating within the GIFT city, that is in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Right? The committee is intended to function as a bridge connecting the banking sector and various regulatory bodies so that effective communication can be done between them. Apart from this, remember why this sectoral committee was formed. It is to differentiate regulatory guidelines between the banks operating within GIFT city and those that of outside. So there is a need for dedicated committee that will be focusing on various challenges or encountered by IFSC units or IFSC banking units. Correct? So in order to differentiate various challenges that are faced and regulatory guidelines between the banks that are in GIFT city and those that are of outside, this committee was set up. This committee will represent the collective interest of the bank operating within GIFT city. And in the past, banks used to independently raise the issue they were experiencing with IFSCA. If we talk about IBA, Indian Bank Association, who is the Chief Executive Officer here? Sunil Mehta. Headquarter is in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and it was established in 1946. If we talk about GIFT City, who is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer? Tapan Ray. And where is the headquarter? As I just mentioned, Gandhinagar, Gujarat. So this sectoral committee will be for 26 banks in Gandhinagar, Gujarat, GIFT City. Next is your Axis Bank. They have raised stake in Max Life to 16.22% via 1,612 crore rupees investment. I repeat, they have increased, or Axis Bank have increased their stake in Max Life Insurance. That was earlier 9.99% and it has been increased to 16.22%, for which they bought 1612 crore rupees, or they spent 1612 crore rupees for the same. Correct. The increase in the stake by the bank will be done through a share subscription agreement with Max Life through subscription to the potential issue. All right, of up to 14 crore 25 lakh 79,000 share, right, of face value of 10 rupees each. So coming back from 9.99%, the stake of Axis Bank in Max Life has been increased to 16.22%. If we talk about Axis Bank, who is the managing director and chief executive officer here? Amitabh Chaudhary. Headquarters is in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and it was established in 1993. Next is your Kotak Life has partnered with ESAF Bank to offer life insurance to their customers. I repeat, it is your Kotak Life partner, Kotak Mahindra Life Insurance Company announced their corporate agency tie-up with ESAF Small Finance Bank to offer life insurance to their bank customers, right? So it is a basically kind of a bank insurance only, where a bank, that is ESAF Bank, that is your ESAF Small Finance Bank, they have tied up with a company that is an insurance company, that is Kotak Mahindra Life Insurance Company, and under this tie-up 68 lakh insure customers of ESAF Bank through life insurance product provided by, that will include your protection, saving, etc., right? And so these many customers will be benefited here. Next, how much will L&T invest in green hydrogen projects? So remember, it is L&T and its joint venture partner Indian Oil Corporation Limited and Renew Power. I repeat, L&T, IOCL and Renew Power, they will invest up to $4 billion, correct? That is roughly 32,000 crore rupees in their green hydrogen mission over the next 3 to 5 years. I repeat, here L&T and their green hydrogen joint venture partners Indian Oil Corporation Limited and Renew Power, they will invest up to $4 billion in their green hydrogen businesses over the next 3 to 5 years. The focus of this collaboration is to harness the potential of green hydrogen, a clean energy and sustainable alternative to traditional fossil fuels. Here, L&T is also looking to procure 26% stake in NPCIL, that is your Nuclear Power Corporation of India Limited, correct? Mark this. And here it is approximately prepared to invest 150 crore rupees. Next is your science and tech. Recently, GRSC, they have launched Nirakshi, and India's first indigenous AUV to detect mines. I repeat, recently, Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited, right? They have launched Nirakshi. What is this Nirakshi? It is eyes in the water. It is eyes in the water, and this is a first of its kind indigenously developed underwater vehicle, right? I repeat, indigenously developed autonomous underwater vehicle, and this Nirakshi is used to detect mines, right? Where was this launched? It was launched in Kolkata, West Bengal. Now the question is, this was developed by whom? This was launched by GRSE, and it was developed by GRSE only, correct? GRSE and your MSME entity Aerospace Engineering Private Limited, they together developed this Nirakshi, that is India's autonomous underwater vehicle, that is eyes in the water. As you can see, Nirakshi, it is orange colored prototype, right? It is 2.1 meter long and it has an endurance of 4 hours underwater, and it can go up to 300 meter deep in water. It can be deployed across the coastal waters for ensuring the safety of the coast. So it is your Nirakshi. Next is your Tata Lockheed Martin Aerostructures Limited. This is a joint venture between Tata Advanced Systems Limited and Lockheed Martin Aeronautics. They have delivered their 200th ampanage, the tail structure located at the rear end of the aircraft for stabilization of C-130J, world's workhorse Super Hercules, make in India initiative. So we are talking about a product, right, that they have developed this ampanage, and ampanage is the tail structure located at the rear part of an aircraft for stabilization. This was developed by whom? This was developed by the joint venture between Tata Advanced Systems Limited and Lockheed Martin Aeronautics, that is your Tata Lockheed Martin Aeronautics Limited, correct? And this ampanage is for the aircraft that is C-130J. This is your C-130J, correct? And this particular empanage was developed under Make in India initiative. This empanage is used to stabilize the aircraft, correct? And every empanage manufactured by this joint venture contributes to enabling the powerful Super Hercules to embark on missions of paramount importance. Right? Next. Next is Indian Army secured a patent for the AI-driven accident prevention system. Important that which of the following organization has recently secured a patent for AI-driven accident patent prevention system? It is our Indian Army. Correct. And it is developed within Indian Army's Research and Development Division, and Colonel Kuldeep Yadav has been credited as the inventor of this prevention system. This system will save lives by alerting drivers from falling asleep and reduces accidents that are caused by drowsiness. Correct. The patent was officially granted on 11th of July, and the patent will be valid for a duration of 20 years from 2nd Feb 2021, that was the date of the filing, correct, till the next 20 years. Apart from this, before securing the patent, AI based accident prevention device was subjected to rigorous testing in the buses of two state transportation, that is of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. So in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, this particular AI driven accident prevention system was tested in their buses. Correct. Important. Take a note. Remember these two states, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. And this AI driven accident prevention system got recently the patent, and it was by whom? It by Indian Army. Next is environment. 108th Foundation Day of Zoological Survey of India. Right? I repeat, it was the 108th edition of the Foundation Day of Zoological Survey of India, and a 3-day celebration program was held here. It was held where? It was held at Nico Park, that is in Kolkata, West Bengal, and a program was held with special focus on mission life. Correct. So coming back, it was the which foundation day? It was 108th Foundation Day of Zoological Survey of India, and a 3-day program was celebrated here on mission life. And what is life? Lifestyle for environment. Where was this held? It was held in Kolkata, West Bengal. Next is your obituary. P. Jayarama Bhatt, the former MD and CEO of Karnataka Bank, has recently passed away. I repeat, the former MD and CEO of Karnataka Bank, P. Jayarama Bhattji, has recently passed away. He was born on 14th November 1951, a small town near Mangalore, Karnataka, that is Polali, and he served the bank for over 48 years from 1973 to November 2021, and he recently passed away. Next is your books and authors. Poet Diplomat Abhay K has launched his new book, that is Monsoon. I repeat, Indian poet diplomat Abhay Kumar, the Deputy Director General of Indian Council of Cultural Relations, they have launched a new book titled Monsoon, a poem of love and longing. A book-length poem running across 150 four-line stanzas, correct, in Old Delhi. This book was published by Sahitya Academy on the occasion of 68th anniversary, correct, and the book is the poem that follows the monsoon, which originates from Madagascar and travels to Srinagar in the Himalayas and back to Madagascar. So coming back, poet diplomat or Indian poet diplomat Abhay Kumar, who is the Deputy Director General of ICCR, has launched this new book, that is Monsoon. Next, when do we observe World Biofuel Day? So every year we observe this World Biofuel Day on 10th of August, and it is to create awareness about the importance of non-fossil fuels or biofuels as an alternative to conventional fossil fuels for the energy sector. Next is here you can see World Biofuel Day on 10th of August. Then remember, this day also honors Rudolph Diesel, a French-German inventor who invented the diesel engine in 1892. Right? Next Here next is your World Lion Day. On 10th of August, we observe World Lion Day, and it is to raise awareness about lions, the majestic king of the jungle, and it highlights the threats that are faced by lion population across the world. Right, and the scientific name of lion is Panthera leo. Next is your state news. Recently, Justice Subhashish Talapatra has sworn in as the 33rd Chief Justice of Odisha High Court. I repeat, recently Subhashish Talapatra, he has sworn in as the 33rd Chief Justice of Odisha High Court. Directly remember this important question. Correct? He will be succeeding whom? He will be succeeding Justice Dr. S. Murlidhar. Right? Important. This point is also important. And Justice Subhashish Talpatra is set to retire on 3rd of October 2023, and now he will be the third Chief Justice of Odisha High Court. Next is your RGICL, that is Reliance General Insurance Company Limited. They have been awarded with the contract for implementing MHIS and Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana in Meghalaya. I repeat, Reliance General Insurance Company, they signed a contract with the Department of Health and Family Welfare that comes under the government of Meghalaya for the implementation of the Megha Health Insurance Scheme and Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana's phase 6 in the state of Meghalaya. This is important. Correct? Here Meghalaya has decided to review the health benefit packages and other terms in insurance contract of MHIS 6, and this will be more than 7 lakh families, or this will benefit more than 7 lakh families in Meghalaya and provide them health insurance coverage that will meet secondary and tertiary care, hospitalization, outpatient care, diagnostic tests, and follow-up care. So friends, these were your important current affairs for the day. Now let's move to some revision part. CBI Academy joined the Interpol Global Academy Network and it became their 10th member. MEITY launched IWBDC. This is to create a web browser with advanced security features. NABARD supported Rajasthan to get 5 GI tag certifications from traditional products. IB, they formed a sectoral committee for 26 banks in GIFT City, and it is to segregate the guidelines for these banks with that of the banks outside this area. Then Axis Bank is to raise their stake in Max Life to 16.22% via 1,612 crore rupees investment. Kotak Life has partnered with ESAF Bank to offer life insurance to customers. L&T has partnered to invest $4 billion in green hydrogen projects to acquire NPCL stake in ARM. GRSE has launched Nirakshi, India's first indigenous AUV to detect mines. TLMAL has delivered 200 C-130J Super Hercules ampanage. Next, Indian Army secured a patent for AI-driven accident prevention system. 108th Foundation Day of ZSI is observed, and it was a 3-day program held with the special focus on mission life. P. Jayarama Bhatt, former MD and CEO of Karnataka Bank, has passed away. Poet Diplomat Abhay K launched his book Monsoon. World Biofuel Day on 10th of August, World Lion Day on 10th of August, and Justice Subhashish Talapatra has sworn as the 33rd Chief Justice of Odisha High Court. RGICL has been awarded the contract for implementing MHIS and PMJY in Meghalaya. So these were your important current affairs for the day, friends. Now let's move to some revision part. Then apart from this, remember recently, in order to increase the fire services in states, more than 5,000 crore rupees has been spent on these fire related services by government. Correct? Recently IIT Madras, they will be setting up their campus in which country? So they will be setting up their campus in Tanzania. Right? And for this an MOU was signed by the government of India and government of by the government of India and government of Tanzania. Correct? For setting up this IIT Madras campus in Tanzania. Next, India and Singapore, they will sign or they have signed an MOU to cooperate on public administration. Right? If talked about public administration handling of various services, then for that an MOU was signed between India and Singapore. Then which state has overtaken Tamil Nadu to become the India's largest MFI market? It is Bihar. Next, if I ask you recently, gig workers in which state will be getting insurance cover of up to 4 lakh rupees? It will be in the state of Karnataka. Then Mo Jangal Jami Yojana. Mo Jangal Jami Yojana. This was launched by which state? I have mentioned multiple times. When there is Mo, consider it by Odisha state. Right? Then who became the chairman of the Research Advisory Committee of ICAR, Indian Council of Agriculture Research? So Neeraj Prabhakar. He became the chairman of the Research Advisory Committee of ICAR. Next, which two countries recently signed an MOU? And this was for electoral corporation. Electoral corporation. It is between India and which country? Panama. Correct. Then tell me, India's first Vedic park. India's first Vedic park or Vedic themed park. Where is it located? It is in Noida. Right? Film city is here. Recently, Jewar Airport is being built here. MotoGP event was held where? In Grano, that is your Greater Noida. Correct? And next, if we talk about Amma Pokhari. Amma Pokhari. What is this Amma Pokhari? This was a scheme launched by the state of Odisha, and this Amma Pokhari is basically for the rejuvenation of various water bodies in the state of Odisha. Right? Next, if I ask you, tell me, recently India Literacy House was held where? India Literacy House. Where was this held? This was held in Lucknow. Right? And to be a tourist destination with a museum. Correct? This India Literacy House. Which country has recently signed a memorandum of cooperation with India for the development of the integrated mast united combined radio antenna NORA 50? It is Japan. Correct? I repeat, it is India and Japan. They signed this memorandum of cooperation for the development of Unicorn. And this is your, what Unicorn stands for? It is a unique horn-shaped dome that houses the antenna for tactical data link that will be helping in enhancing the communication and enhancing the operational capabilities. Correct? And it was between India and Japan. Next, in July, Dash became the first bank to officially roll out Mahila Samman Savings Certificate 2023. It is our Bank of India. It became the first bank to officially roll out Mahila Samman Savings Certificate for 2023. This means that BOI, that is Bank of India, it is authorized to open accounts under Mahila Samman Savings Certificate. So far, only post offices were allowed to open account under this Mahila Samman Saving Certificate. Right? It is a one-time small saving scheme that is backed by central government and it is available for 2 years. Next, according to RBI Provisional Data in July, India's service export in May 2023 increased by 7.7% to $27.06 billion. So correct option here becomes option 4th. Right? Here we see that we saw an increase in import of 2% to $15.5 billion. The government's initial estimate released in June indicated that the services exported amounted to $25.3 billion. Correct? While the service import was of $13.53 billion. Correct? So RBI provisional data, here India's service export increased by 7.7% to $27.606 billion. And what was the expected earlier? It was 25.3, but we saw an increase of 7.7% to $27.606 billion. Next, who has been recently appointed as the new chairman of BCCI Senior Men's Selection Committee? He will be Ajit Agarkar, right? He has been appointed as the chairman of the Senior Men's Selection Committee by succeeding the previous chairman who was Chetan Sharma. So this question can be asked that Ajit Agarkar will be replacing whom to be the new chairman of the BCCI Senior Men's Selection Committee. So he will be replacing Chetan Sharma. Right? And remember, he was recommended on the seniority basis according to the total number of the test matches played. plate. Next question. Name the life insurance company that recently introduced industry's first digital payments via WhatsApp and UPI. It is Tata AIA Life Insurance. I repeat, this arm is backed by Tata Group, right? And they have introduced the first of its kind feature in the insurance industry by enabling digital payments through WhatsApp and UPI. Even WhatsApp, if you know friends, now WhatsApp launched a screen share feature using a video call. Correct? Coming back, this new feature will allow both tech savvy as well as both non-tech savvy consumers. They can easily pay their premiums digitally and receive quick confirmations and acknowledgement. So Tata AIA Life Insurance is the correct option. Next, name the personality who has been recently honored with India Global Forum United Kingdom Special Awards, that is Global Indian Icon of the Year Award at the 5th Annual UK India Awards. So who was honored here? Mary Com. Remember, she is the personality who was honored with the Indian Global Forum UK Special Award, that is Global Indian Icon of the Year Award. This was during the 5th Annual UK India Awards for 2023. Right? She received the award from the Indian High Commissioner to the UK, Vikram Doraiswamy, and she shared her remarkable 20 years of journey filled with dedication and commitment to the sport of boxing. So question can be asked that which sport athlete, or direct question that Mary Com, remember she is relating to boxing and everyone knows about it, right? Because she's so famous in India. Coming back, the event was organized by the Indian Global Forum and it was a part of UK India week that was held from 26th to 30th of June. So when was your UK India week held? It was from 23rd to 26th to 30th of June. Next is in June, the Ministry of Defence, they signed a contract with Madgaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited for the medium rift with life certification of the Indian Naval Ship Dash. So remember, it is your Ministry of Defence. They signed this contract with Madgaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited for the medium rift and life certification of the Indian Naval Ship Sankosh. Correct? The cost of the overall contract is 2,725 crore rupees, and it is to for the delivery of the submarine post MRLC will be in 2026. And what is this MRLC? That is medium rift with life certification. Correct? Under this, in simple terms, INS Sankush, this will go under a complete renovation, and with this certification in the year 2026, it will be provided to Indian Navy, and on this a total of 2,275 crore rupees will be spent. This submarine has a speed of 22 knots. Next, which company along with Optimus Logistics has recently developed India's first Navic based PNT, that is positioning, navigation and timing device? So this was developed by Elena Geo Systems. Correct? Elena Geo System, this is a space technology company, and your Optimus Logics, they recently, these two companies, they are based off Bangalore, Karnataka. They have successfully developed India's first Navic based PNT, that is positioning, navigation, timing device, right? And that are driven by satellite communication. The first lot of the PNT device will be manufactured by Elena Geo Systems. Correct? And this PNT device, it consists of 5G mobile phone and a Navic chip along with its adapter and a receiver to be able to communicate with the Navic satellite. So correct option here is Elena Geo Systems. Next, name the Indian Institute of Technology that recently developed India's first 100% DME fueled tractor for sustainable on and off road usage. It is IIT Kanpur. Important market. It is IIT Kanpur. They have developed India's first 100% DME. What is this DME? Dimethyl ether. Correct? Dimethyl ether. Correct? So remember, IIT Kanpur, they developed 100% first 100% dimethyl ethyl fueled tractor. Correct? This will be helping into reduce pollution in the atmosphere. Also, this will be a good alternative for the diesel tractors that we are seeing in the market right now. And this research was supported by SERB, that is your Science and Research Engineering Board, along with Niti Aayog's Methanol Economy program. Next, Indian football team defeated Dash country's football team to win South Asia Football Federation Bangabandhu Championship for the ninth time. So first remember it was Indian football team. They have won this Banga Bandhu championship for the ninth time, and India defeated Kuwait in the finals. Also remember Indian football team, they are known by the name Blue Tigers, and they have won this South Asian Football Federation Banga Bandhu championship. Where was this held location? So this was held in Bangalore, Karnataka. It was from 21st of June to 4th of July. And here India, Kuwait, Nepal, Pakistan, Lebanon, Maldives, Bhutan and Bangladesh for the participation. Next is your homework section, friends. First, which Indian state is conducting a caste-based survey across the states? Second, which union ministry has set up a panel to revisit its regulations on anti-discrimination in higher educational institutions? Third, as per the Supreme Court, which institution retains power to scrap Article 370? So these are your three homework questions, friend. Do comment these below. I'll be watching the answers, right? And I want to see maximum participation here. And if you like the session, or if you think the session was up to the mark, do like it and do comment below and let us know what are your views for the same. So that's all for the day. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.